Next, Angela Lansbury was a treasure. Rest in power, diva. So from playing Auntie Mame on Broadway to Murder, She Wrote and playing Mrs. Potts in Disney's Beauty and the Beast, she had a career as an actress that touched people all over the world. And according to a book by John Waters, who we love, she was all about other people touching too. In his book, Mr. Know-It-All, The Tarnished Wisdom of a Filth Elder, John Waters claims he once saw Lansbury at the infamous Hellfire Club in New York City. The club was known as a gay sex club, but many people of all sexualities would go, and celebrities weren't an uncommon thing there. So hey, even famous people like to get freaky sometimes. What are we all talking about? What do we love about this? You like that tea, right? Tell me that tea.
Well, it was tea because of this story, too. That was tea, too. Can you think about that? Angela Lansbury in a sex club.
Oh, man.
Mrs. Potts.
Yes, Mrs. Potts. Oh my God! So I'm a big fan, and I have a friend who also works with me on another show here at the Happening Out Television Network. Her name is Auntie Mame. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's an incredible drag queen. So she got her name from Angela Lansbury's role on the Broadway show. And so she and a partner are watching all the Murder, She Wrote and talking about them on their podcast, you know?
Oh.
Now, this is something that happened decades ago, and they are enjoying every minute like if it was today.
Right now. You
know, it's still sort of relatable, you know? Angela Lansbury, wow. Like, it's just like, you don't think of her when her look, right? I think it's her look that's like stopping me or distracting me from trying to imagine her at a sex club.
When we came into seeing Angela Lansbury, she was already kind of older. Yeah. And so it's like, Angela Lansbury in a sex club. But what better way to entertain yourself than to be in a sex club? Like, come on.
Well, and also, how much more safe can you be?
And how,
right? Like, as a star, as a celebrity, as somebody that would go, you know, because even if you didn't watch her shows, your mama watched her shows. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that you saw her on the TV screen. You know what I mean? That even if it wasn't something you saw by 2 degrees of separation, you knew who she was. Yeah. You know, so we have a club here that's very open. You know, Ramrod that I love. I love you guys at Ramrod. So I'm just imagining like walking into Ramrod and just like seeing Angela Lansbury by the pool table, watching 2 boys go at it. You know what I mean?
And having a cocktail.
And having a cocktail.
Living her life.
Living her life. And saying, yes, I love it, boys. Yes. Continue. Yeah. Move a little to the left. Yes. I love it.
Or at Johnson's.
Or at Johnson's.
Or at Johnson's.
Man, I love me
just sitting right there in the front, just like Angela Lansbury with a cocktail at Johnson's.
I love it.
Watching men go up and down the pole.
I love it.
Up and down
pole. Up and down the pole. Folks, if you ever come to South Florida, you've got to go to Johnson's, and you've got to check out Ramrod as well. It's an experience. Go to the Eagle Bar as well. If you really want to go and see something different in our community, welcoming, kinky.
you really put that up. The Eagle Bar.
But what?
I know, I love that.
But why not? You know, here's the thing. When people think, so Eagle is our leather bar, right? And it's our kink bar, right? And when people think of leather and kink, they automatically think of closed and you're not allowed here and you've got to look a certain way and you've got to be naked or you've got to be okay with, you know, just kinky things, you know, and that's not necessarily true. They are a welcoming community. They're like, come, we'll show you, you know, and it doesn't have to be such a scary thing, you know?
Because everybody has a little kink in them.
Hell yeah.
Everybody. Even Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury had a little kinky.
Potts.
Your grandma had a little kinky.
Sorry my grandmama got a little, all my grandmamas.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why I'm like this.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm like this.
We should never forget where we came from. We came from kinky people. They just maybe don't admit it.
They don't.
See?
They're afraid. They're repressed.
But
as a spiritualist, I encourage you.
And so now you see my reasoning behind inviting people to go to the Eagle and places like that. You know, you shouldn't fear the unknown.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
You are just learning so much from this lesbian.
I've been wanting a lesbian.
Oh, you got one. Here I am.
In the bed.
In the bed. Who would have thunk? You know, I was telling my mom, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be in bed today with a really hot black boy. And she's like, yay, you're going to be straight. And I was like, no, he's a friend. Damn it. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there. so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo, so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on The Faye What Show. Get the week started with me.